This is Bill Webb speaking to you from the Coast Guard Lifeboat Station in Nia Bay on the northwest tip of the state of Washington. We are about to embark on the last leg of a long journey through rough seas to the westernmost point in the United States. It's sometimes referred to as the end of the world. Now, while we get underway, back to the U.S. Port Soundstage and Art Baker.
Well, it's a long way from Hollywood to Nia Bay, Washington. And to get there, our camera crew had to travel by plane, by helicopter, and by truck over roads that were almost impassable due to the heavy storms up there. At Nia Bay, they were finally ready to answer this request from young Miss Donna Wardine. It's a very unusual request indeed. She wrote, "I know you go around the world to answer requests, but for mine, you won't have to go quite that far. I would like to visit the world's loneliest lighthouse and see the people who live there. The one I've heard about is called Tatoosh Island off the coast of Washington." Well, Donna, all lighthouses are under the direct control of the United States Coast Guard. Now, we checked with them, and we found Tatoosh Island was truly a desolate place. You can find it here on the map right here. And here on film is a report of our camera crew's visit. You asked for it.
Art, we've been underway about 15 minutes now. With our camera and sound gear aboard, we're heading west on the last lap through the Strait of Juan de Fuca. The Coast Guard isn't sure we'll be able to get on the island in this rough sea. Here's the problem. There's no way for boats to land there. The only way to get on Tatoosh Island is to be hoisted from the deck of this boat in a basket straight up the cliff. The boat will swing in, the basket will be lowered, and we'll have about 10 seconds to get into it. There's the hoist. We've got to get right in under it. That won't be easy. Once we get on the island, we're not sure when we'll be able to get off again. If the weather gets worse, we may be here for a week. But we're going in anyway, Art. We're all in, and at least temporarily marooned on this island. Above us, U.S. Port cameraman Jim Crabe is getting shots from a helicopter. This place may not look impressive to you, Art, but the Cape Flattery Lighthouse has kept its light burning every night since 1853, 103 years. If you have a picture of an old lighthouse keeper in your mind, the Coast Guardsmen here will change that picture pretty fast. There are no white whiskers on Cal Lower. The beacon light that warns ships is on from 1 hour before sunset to 1 hour after sunrise. The crew maintains a continuous watch around the clock. I asked what would happen if the electricity were to go out, so they showed me. They have an old oil lamp standing by just in case. Seaman Ron Crump is the only one of the 3 men here who is not married. He's tying the knot this month, however. Cal and Arlene Lauer say this dreary island has one big advantage. You get more time to spend with each other and the kids. Pete and Barbara Van Horsen have been here about 8 months. Sometimes they joke about getting rock happy, but they all agree it's pretty good duty. The boat's coming back for us, Art. The weather is closing in, so if we want to get off, we've got to move fast. Those young people are doing a big job. They're surrounded by the ghosts of men who have kept the light burning on Tatoosh Island for more than a century. Some people might call it a dull life, but they assured me they really like living at the end of the world.
You know, Nia Bay and Cape Flattery, Tatoosh Island, they're just strange names to us, but it's home to a handful of wonderful young people there. And Donna Wardine, you took us on an unusual trip to the loneliest lighthouse on earth. Yep, you asked for it. And Buckshot, how'd you like the show, huh? So? Well, good. Just time now to say so long for Skippy, America's largest selling peanut butter.